There's a fire burning inside them, fueled by their inability to reach your level. And now their jealousy has grown into a dangerous force. They can't stand to see you rise any higher. Their envy has consumed them so completely that it's turned into an obsession. Every time you succeed, it feels like a personal attack on their failures. What started as a harmless comparison has now escalated into something dark and twisted. Their jealousy is no longer a hidden feeling. It's a force they can no longer control. They're watching your every move, plotting in silence because your success is something they can't replicate. The jealousy within them is growing more volatile by the day. At first, they admired you from a distance, but now every victory you claim feels like a loss to them, and their jealousy is pushing them toward dangerous actions. Their smiles may seem friendly, but behind that facade is a burning jealousy that has reached its breaking point. They've become consumed by the idea that your success is their failure. The more you shine, the more their jealousy festers. It's like a poison slowly consuming them, turning what was once admiration into bitter resentment. Their jealousy has grown into something uncontrollable. It's not just about what you have, but what they can never achieve, and it's driving them to a breaking point. What they once hid behind kind words is now bubbling to the surface. Their jealousy has reached a dangerous peak, and they no longer care who gets hurt as long as they bring you down. Every time you accomplish something new, it's like pouring fuel onto the fire of their jealousy. Now they're teetering on the edge, and their thoughts have become more dangerous. It used to be envy, but now their jealousy has transformed into a dark obsession. They're watching, waiting for the moment they can make you fall from grace. Behind their seemingly harmless comments lies a growing jealousy that has now become something far more dangerous. Their envy has turned into a consuming need to see you fail. Their jealousy started as a quiet whisper, but now it has grown into a roar they can't silence. It has reached a breaking point, and it's threatening to destroy everything in its path. The success you've worked so hard for has sparked a fire in them, but not the good kind. Their jealousy is pushing them to dangerous limits, and it's only a matter of time before they act. Their jealousy is no longer hidden. It's out in the open, simmering just beneath the surface, and it's ready to explode into something dangerous that neither of you can control. They smile in your face, but their thoughts are dark and envious. Their jealousy has reached a point where it's no longer about competition, it's about destruction. You've become the target of their deep-seated insecurities, and now their jealousy has escalated into something they can't hide. It's dangerous, and it's building towards a breaking point. The closer you get to success, the further they fall into the depths of their own jealousy. It's not just envy anymore. It's something far more dangerous and destructive. Their jealousy isn't just about what you have, but what they lack. And now it's pushing them to take risks they never would have considered before, all in an attempt to drag you down. Their envy has grown so toxic that it's now influencing their every decision. What started as jealousy has spiraled into something dangerous, and they won't stop until they've taken you down. They can't stand to see you succeed, and now their jealousy has reached a level where they're willing to sabotage everything just to see you fail. Every step you take forward feels like a slap in their face, and now their jealousy has reached a dangerous tipping point. They won't rest until they've leveled the playing field, no matter the cost. Their jealousy has consumed them so completely that it has become their primary focus. It's no longer just a feeling. It's a mission to destroy what they can't have. You were once an inspiration, but now your success is their greatest source of frustration. Their jealousy has transformed into something dark and dangerous. They've been pretending to be supportive, but inside their jealousy is raging. It's reached a point where they're willing to do whatever it takes to bring you down. Their jealousy is a fire that can't be put out, and now it's burning dangerously close to the surface. They can't stand the thought of you winning while they're left behind. They've reached a point where jealousy has overtaken every rational thought. What was once envy has turned into something darker, and they're poised to make a dangerous move. The dangerous part about their jealousy isn't that they envy you, it's that they can't control it anymore. It's reached a level where they'll stop at nothing to see you fail. They've reached a point where their jealousy is no longer silent. It's a dangerous force that's driving them to make moves they wouldn't have considered before. Their jealousy has morphed into a dangerous game, and the only rule is that they can't let you win. They're ready to sacrifice everything to see you fall. The jealousy they feel for you is no longer just about envy. It's become something far more dangerous. They see your success as their failure, and they can't handle it. They've reached the breaking point, and their jealousy has turned into a dangerous need to tear you down. They're no longer content with watching from the sidelines. Their jealousy is no longer just a feeling. It's become a force of destruction, and they won't be satisfied until they've dismantled everything you've built. They've crossed the line from envy to obsession. Their jealousy has consumed them, and now they see no other option but to sabotage your success. Their jealousy has spiraled out of control, and now every step you take towards greatness pushes them closer to a dangerous decision that could change everything. They can no longer hide the envy that's been festering inside. Their jealousy has reached a level where they're willing to do whatever it takes to bring you down. Every success you achieve only fuels their rage. Their jealousy has reached a tipping point, and they're ready to strike, no matter the cost. Their jealousy has transformed into a dangerous obsession. It's no longer about competing with you. It's about ensuring that you lose everything you've worked for. They've reached a point where their jealousy is driving them to the edge. It's no longer just a feeling. It's a dangerous mission to take away your success. Their jealousy has consumed them completely, leaving no room for rational thought. They see your success as a direct threat, and they're ready to act on that fear. Their jealousy is no longer about wanting what you have. It's about making sure you don't have it. They're on the brink of doing something drastic. What was once silent envy has now turned into a dangerous obsession. They can't stand to see you succeed, and they're ready to do whatever it takes to make you fall. Their jealousy has become a ticking time bomb. Every victory you claim pushes them closer to making a dangerous decision they can never take back. They've allowed their jealousy to control their every thought, and now they're poised to take action. It's no longer just about envy, it's about bringing you down. Their jealousy has reached a dangerous peak, and they're no longer content with watching you succeed. They're ready to do whatever it takes to ensure your downfall. They can't hide their jealousy anymore. It's bubbling to the surface, and it's turned into a dangerous need to see you lose. Lose everything you've gained. Their jealousy has grown into something dark and twisted. It's no longer about competing with you. It's about eliminating you as a threat. They've reached a point where jealousy has turned into resentment. It's no longer just a feeling. It's a dangerous urge to destroy everything you've worked for. Their jealousy is no longer passive. It's an active force, pushing them towards dangerous decisions they wouldn't have considered before.